Hey, how you doing? Just a little bit of encouragement. I know I woke up kind of feeling rough, unexplainable rough. Um, and at first I was like, ugh, and I was told to get out the bed. So I just started doing something, I don't want to say mindless, but something kind of artsy. It was really just organizing my planner. but just playing with color, just something to take my mind off of some of the things that kind of feel like they're not going my way right now. Because I know for a fact, like I'm on the right track. I know for a fact that I am making the right steps. It's just sometimes when we are in that like that eye of the storm, or like that calm phase where you're not quite seeing the benefits of your work, but you like it, you know something big is coming, or you know something big is on the way, right? But sometimes we have a hard time staying like happy or joyful, optimistic when we're in that like lull period. So with this one, it was really just that, like, make sure you stick to your routines. I know we talked about that in the clubhouse that we did on Wednesday, the importance of routine, but also not being rigid, making sure you're having fun, you're allowing space for fun or for joy. But if you know that, like, I almost didn't do my morning check-in, even though it's afternoon now, but I almost didn't do my morning check-in because I was like, ugh, like I'm in this blue mood and I just want to like get through it. But sometimes you got to sit in it, and acknowledge where you are, but also change that channel or shift that energy. So I started off with music and finishing my planner. Then I came to doing the reading. So that's that like dancing with life, that hierophant energy, meditating and contemplating, especially with this being a new moon in Pisces. So again, this is my reading for myself. It's just me sharing like my transition process with the world. Because you know a lot of times we end up in sync with people. So you also may be a person that like started telling people no, or you may be a person that left a traditional job, or left friends alone, and people kind of started making you feel like, or tried to make you feel like you were the bad person, right? Or you know, are you okay, what's wrong with you type energy, but you know you're on the right track. So just keep to your routines, the things that pour into you, the things that give you calm or grounding, peace, right? And then with that next one, remember, like, you literally are a leader. Like, we all have the potential to be leaders in different areas of our life. And so don't let that focus on money or on the material keep you from accomplishing those dreams. If God told you in any way that you are going to have this thing, or you are going to be a leader of this thing, this project, this job, this whatever, then trust that. Don't say, well, that's not what my finances say right now, or that's not what my material says right now, or how am I going to do it. Just trust it. Just take the steps that you can. Release those limiting beliefs. Focus on what you do have. How can you work with what you do have? Try not to be rigid. Step out the box. You might have to create your own way in or around a situation that other people would criticize, and it's not about them, it's about you. It's about you making the changes you want. Remember that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, like your team literally got you. Like they got you. And it's your strength, like you are their strength and they are your strength, right? It's that give and receive. So remember that it's not just that internal fight, it's that physical fight. Like at first I was like, I just kind of want to lay in bed for like a couple more hours, and they were like, no, get out the bed. And I was a little stubborn. I scrolled through TikTok first and I was like, you're not the boss of me, even though you are, but you're not. And then I was like, okay, y'all right, let me get out the bed. But working with your team, and working with yourself and knowing where you are, that helps you with your new start, that helps you as you get to that other side of this transition time in your life, if you're in sync with me. And then last, just remember, like, the work that you do, it pays off. So sometimes You may do something, you may go to an interview today and you may not hear back for weeks to a month, or you may start posting your own content, right? And you may not get the feedback or the support that you want right away, but it's coming. It's literally like that seed in the light card, right? Like it's all according to the divine, and each step that you take in a healthy or a productive or the each step that you take in the right direction, it builds on the past steps that you've made and the steps that you're going to take. So that's it. I just wanted to be encouraging and encourage you. I just wanted to, and just hello. But I look forward to hearing from you or seeing you. Even though I am a therapist, my current therapy caseload is full, and I love my clients too. I love my clients. But I am still doing like readings or check-ins as I transition more to like a wellness coach, in the sense of focusing on that mind, body, spirit connection. Having experience working at hospitals, having that experience in different arenas. And so I really just feel like it's so important for people to learn how to combine. Sometimes we get so focused on one area of our life, right? Let it be physical health. We neglect our mental or our spiritual health, or we're so focused on our spiritual journey, we neglect our physical and mental health, or we so focused on our mental health, we're ignoring the warning signs and the connections with the divine and with the physical realm. So that's it. I just wanted to say hey and check in. Have an amazing day.